Page 4 is talking about ordered pairs and coordinate planes, which we really haven't talked about this year. We would have gotten to it, but we haven't, so this is a really good time to do it. They looked difficult, but they're really not. We kind of got to it when we were going to be going over like 2 and 2D and 3D planes, but it was super brief. So, coordinate planes in ordered pairs. When you're looking at a graph, you have two sets of lines, one going vertically or up and down, and one going horizontally or across. In math, this one that's going across is called the x-axis. All right, x-axis right here. And the one going vertically is called the y-axis. All right, why they're called those, I don't know, but this is the x-axis and the y-axis. And this point right here in the middle is called our origin. So when you're graphing something, you'll have numbers going across. For instance, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just put those now. And you'll have numbers going up the side, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right around that. Okay. And then you'll probably see lines sometimes going up. Sometimes they don't have them. Sometimes you have to just see it in your head. But we'll put the lines here to make it easier for us today. And then there'll be lines going across. So you have this grid pattern. And you can see where the lines are crossing. And then our ordered pair goes x, y. It always goes with the x-axis first and then the y-axis second. Once again, y, I'm not really sure what the reasoning for it was, but that's how it is. So this is your ordered pair. There's the two numbers as a pair, like a pair of socks or a pair of pants that have two parts with it. You have your x-coordinate that goes across the bottom and your y-coordinate, which goes up. So if I gave you a number like 2, 5, the 2 represents the x and the 5 represents the y. So I would go on my graph here to find where 2, 5 is. I can find a marker that works. I would go over 2, because this first one is x, so this is the x-axis, over 2 to be right here, and I'm going to go up 5. So you can see where these lines cross. Every one of those is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be my point 2, 5. It's kind of like a treasure map. Like you're moving the points across to figure out where something is or where you're going. We could do another one if we gave, we'll do the opposite to show you how it's different. If we do 5, 2, it has the same numbers, but are they the same place on this graph? No, because now the x is the 5 and the y is the 2. So you have to keep those straight. So in this one, we go to the 5 on the x first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go up 2. 1, 2. So here would be 5, 2. So you can see not the same place. Even though the numbers are the same, they're in different locations because of where the 5 is at and where the 2 is at in our ordered pair. We'll do one more here. How about, what if it was 0? We'll do a big number. Okay, 0, 6. So 0 is right here. That's our origin. All right, so it means we're not moving at all. We're going to stay on the x-axis. The x does not move at all. Instead, we're going to go right up the y, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we would be right on, oops, wrong marker, the y-axis right there, 0, 6. And we'll do one more again still. If we did 6, 0, same numbers, different place on the graph though. This time I'm going to go over 6 on the x-axis first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it says 0 for the y, so I'm not going up at all. I'm going to stay right there. Once again, same digits, 0, 6, 6, 0, but they're in different places, which means I have a different place on my graph. The last thing, and I think this is the way that they give you the work today, is that they actually put points on the graph, and you have to figure out what coordinates those things are. So if I put, like, let's say, a heart, and I don't know, we'll put a star, and a circle. And we think, okay, what are the coordinates, the ordered pairs of these three items. So we'll put here on the side so we know we're talking about heart, star, circle. Okay, so for the heart, we'll start with that one first. So I'm gonna think, okay, here's the heart right here. What's it down? So it's at 4 on the X. So for my ordered pair, it would be a 4 at the X. And then over from the heart on the Y-axis is a 3. So the Y ordered pair would be a 3. 4, 3 is where that heart is on my graph. For the star, if I look at the star going down on the X, it's a 2. And going across, it's at 4. So my ordered pair for the star will be 2, 4, because I'm over 2, up 4. And for the circle, it looks like it's over 3 on the X, and it's at 1 across. So at the Y, it's 1. So my ordered pair for the circle will be 3, 1. So today on your paper, you're going to be shown pictures, and then you're going to do it on your worksheet. And I can put a couple here and you can practice before you go do that. So just erase these really quick. All right. I'm going to put 3 other points here, and you're going to have to then pause it and then see if you can get it before I go back and do it. Let's see, I'll put one right here. We'll put a triangle, and we'll put a smiley face. And what's another good shape? How about a square? All right, so you have to figure out what the coordinates are for the triangle, the smiley face, and the square. So pause your video, go ahead and do that right now, and then start it up again and we'll check your answers. Okay, ready? So let's start with the triangle. So the triangle is on at 5. If I look down, the triangle's at 5 on the X, and it is at 1 on the Y going across. So our triangle is at the ordered pair 5, 1. For the smiley face, looking down, it's at 4 on the X, and looking across, it's at 5 on the Y. So 4, 5 would be our ordered pair for the smiley face. And for the square, it goes down to 2 on the X, and across for the Y, it is at 3. So 2, 3 would be our ordered pair for the square. All right, if you have any questions today, email me, ask. I'm here and available for you. I hope it goes well, and looking forward to seeing all of your work turned in.